goodness. Okay, come on. Come on, come on. Ivy! Good girl. Okay, let's make some breakfast. Okay, you think Ivy might need her happy belly rope? Ivy! Oh, do you want your happy belly rope? Oh, it's Ivy's happy belly rope. Ivy's happy belly rope. Oh my goodness, it's Ivy's happy belly rope. Woohoo! Good girls.
Okay, hi you guys. I'm actually not entirely sure why I feel so nervous to get in front of the camera right now. I think it's because I haven't been vlogging for a week, and I was in such a flow of vlogging when I was at Shays with the Mott's Grumble in Edmonton, and then when I got here, I vlogged the day of getting to Cedar View Acres here at the farm in High River, and then I've been here for 5 days or 6 days now, and I actually decided not to vlog my time here that much until today. So I already feel a little bit rusty. It's interesting when you're vlogging and when you're filming and documenting and capturing your day, it feels like a pain in the ass at first when you first get into it. It almost doesn't feel worth it. It feels very ungrounding. It just feels really uncomfortable. It feels pointless. It really takes you out of the moment. And then once you get into the flow of it, it actually starts to feel really normal and really fun, and camera confidence starts to feel a little bit better. My camera confidence anyway. And I'm just realizing that after not vlogging all week and getting ready to sit down in front of the camera and actually talk to it and talk to you guys, my heart's like racing and like my mouth is kind of dry and I'm just like feeling kind of nervous. I don't really know why that is or why the brain does that. I'm subscribed to Kathleen Prasad's email newsletter. So Kathleen Prasad is the godmother of the Animal Reiki movement. She developed a method of Reiki specifically intended for animals called the Let Animals Lead method of Animal Reiki. Her Reiki business is called Animal Reiki Source. So I'm subscribed to her newsletter. I've been aware of her for a little while. I have had it in my brain to start researching and learning a little bit more about Animal Reiki for some time. And I found her just by Googling and subscribed to her newsletter. And at the end of last month, I got one of her newsletters that announced the opening of what she calls the Dakota Scholarship, which she opens once a year in honor and memory of her dog Dakota, who led her and guided her to Animal Reiki. And essentially the scholarship was an invitation to submit a 1 to 2 minute video of yourself explaining why you would benefit from a free level 1 or 2 Animal Reiki training with Kathleen Prasad from Animal Reiki Source. I actually included this information in an issue of the the Morning Grumble newsletter on Substack that final week, just sort of bringing it to everyone's attention. If anyone was interested in submitting a video submission for consideration of the scholarship, they could do it and send it to Kathleen. But then after I did that, I decided to record my own video. Of course, it wasn't 1 to 2 minutes, it was closer to 3, but I did decide to record my own video submission and send it to Kathleen. I almost didn't because I was feeling a little greasy and just like I wasn't camera ready at all, but I was running out of time. I think I filmed it and submitted it on the very last evening, but I'll include the clip of my submission right here. Hi Kathleen, my name is Brandy. I'm currently in Calgary, Alberta, although I live out in the West Kootenays of southeastern interior British Columbia in Canada. I'm here today with my little pug Grumble. I've got Fern, her twin sister Ivy. They're 14 years old. We have Julius here. He's a little bit hidden because he has black dog syndrome. He's 12. It was his birthday yesterday. And then we have little Mina on the end here. I'm creating this video today in consideration of the Dakota Scholarship for level 1 for me personally, Reiki training for the July intake next month in honor and memory of your sweet baby Dakota. I could use this scholarship at this particular moment in time as my partner was recently diagnosed with a pituitary macroadenoma, which is a tumor that grows on the pituitary gland in the brain right here. He is currently on week 5 of awaiting surgery, and then he has a bit of a recovery ahead of him. So due to his symptoms and his just health-related and medical struggles leading up to his diagnosis over the past few months, unfortunately, we recently lost our accommodation and we're sort of floating around, couch surfing with friends and family until we figure out what's next. So it's definitely been a period of uncertainty and financial hardship, but we're doing okay mentally, mental health-wise. As sort of a solution to our unexpected predicament this year, I decided to set out on a little bit of a pet and animal and rural farm sitting circuit, like a bit of a nomadic pet sitting situation this summer out in Western Canada. So a little bit in BC, mostly in Alberta. And what that means is that I'm basically going to be taking care of a lot of different types of animals and a lot of different species of animals. I'm currently booked up until the end of August. So it was sort of a solution for me to have somewhere to live, somewhere to stay. I get paid to stay at people's homes and on their beautiful rural properties. And I just thought it would be a really unique opportunity to be able to combine training with you, Kathleen, in level 1 Reiki with the Let Animals Lead method of Animal Reiki, because I'm going to be I have so much access to these animals, so many different types of animals that I can learn from. And I think it would just be a really transformational, really spiritual, really lovely journey to take advantage of this summer if I was able to combine those two things. So I am also the founder of Grumble Farm. So I have a little bit of a platform, a little bit of an audience and following online that I would absolutely love to share this experience with. I create YouTube vlogs and videos, and I also write a weekly newsletter on Substack. And I would just absolutely adore to share this journey with those in my community and those that follow along with the stuff that I create and share and the stories that I tell online. I think there is a really great opportunity there. And lastly, I am also trained in Reiki up to level 3. Reiki changed my life and really helped me through a period of time in my life where I was navigating a cancer diagnosis and played a huge role in my healing journey. It also introduced me to a couple of really interesting aspects of animal communication that also played a really significant role on my journey as well. So I'm interested to apply what I have learned in Reiki that was a little bit more focused on humans to the animals that I'm so lucky to care for, sorry girl, and spend my time with every day. So I would be so honored and so grateful for your consideration for the Dakota Scholarship, and I really hope that I get to work with you this summer, Kathleen. Thank you so much. Bye. So just a couple of days later, I think on June 30th, Kathleen sent out an email to the winners, and I was one of them. I was selected as a winner for level 1 Animal Reiki training with her in her online community on Mighty Networks, the Let Animals Lead community on Mighty Networks. So anyway, I was really excited. She asked for my mailing address to send me my training guide and I think the Animal Reiki code of ethics that she's developed. And I'm really excited. We have 8 live calls over the next 2 weeks to just practice Animal Reiki. And as I sort of mentioned in my submission video, my inspiration for wanting to do this was just because of the unique situation I'm kind of in this summer, where I'm going to have a lot of access to all of these different types of animals. There's going to be pugs, of course. There's dogs and other breeds that I'll be taking care of this summer. I have 2 farm sitting jobs. This is my first one. The next one is going to have a whole lot more animals. I'll talk to you guys about that at another time, or else I'm just going to go off about it. I'm so excited, but there are so many more animals. This job at Cedar View with the chickens and the 2 horses has actually been a little bit of training. It feels like I'm in training. This is my apprenticeship to get ready to go to Jade's at Lasting Strides, which is where I'm off to in about a week. So that's something exciting coming up. But anyway, I thought that I could just take advantage of the opportunity of Kathleen's support and learning kind of the basics in Animal Reiki level 1 to be able to practice and support and just connect with the animals that I'm taking care of, not just domestic animals and dogs and kitties and fish I'm also taking care of here, and I will be at Jade's as well, and for my other clients, of course, and just other pets and animals that are inside of the home, but also the farm animals that I get the opportunity to spend a lot of time with this summer. I explained that in my submission video, and now I actually get the opportunity to do that. So I'm excited for what I'm going to learn, and I'm excited for being able to apply what I've learned with human-focused Reiki to connect with animals a little more, because I feel like even when I was studying Reiki for humans, it always ended up being about animals for me anyways. So now I'm just wondering how that's going to, I don't know, just expand for me. Anyway, that's sort of the update from me in regards to Reiki and what I am going to be focused on for the rest of the summer pretty much. Here's what we're gonna do today in this vlog. I left this until today on purpose because I wanted to film about it, but what I thought we could do together is go and meditate with the chickens. So I haven't shared much about the chickens. I've been here all week. I've shared obviously a little bit in the last vlog that I posted here at Cedar View, which is the only other vlog I've posted here at Cedar View. And then today you guys saw them this morning when I went to go and let them out of their coop. But I haven't been sharing very much behind the scenes about what their names are, what their little personalities are, kind of like our daily routines and the things we've been getting up to. I haven't been really filming much about collecting the eggs and all that. So I'm just going to take advantage of this last day to spend a little bit of time with them. I'm not quite sure how I'm gonna edit this together, but I'm just gonna capture it and we'll take it from there. It's gonna be interesting. Okay. These Ray-Bans are actually polarized, and so it makes any digital screen completely black. I just choked on my spit right before this. Yeah, but I'm gonna wear them anyways because it is so sunny out here, and plus like the chickens have threatened to peck my eyes before, so I'm gonna keep them on. I'm just gonna head over to the coop here. You guys saw that this morning, and we'll see. Oh shit, I have to grab my phone because it has all of their names in Carly's text. There's no way I can remember. I need it as my little guide. I only made it 15 minutes. My left leg started falling asleep in my big, gigantic Carhartt work boot, and it was so uncomfortable, and I had like an itchy face, and I was starting to sweat a little bit. And then of course there was like the constant pecking of the water. Like they just like peck so hard at the little, they're called little water nipples, like the chicken nipples, the water trough or whatever you want to call it. So like that was what I was hearing, and yeah, but no, it was good. My alarm is going off now on my watch. I think we'll just go spend a little bit of time with the baby chicks. I don't have time to meditate with them in this vlog especially, but we'll go say hello to them and then we'll head back to the house. Hello, babies. Hello, sweetheart. Yeah, we're friends, remember? We're friends. Yes, we are. Hi, sweetie. Hello. I know. I gotta go. Okay, we gotta be quick. Yeah, not quite yet, my friends. I just have to take back my one egg, my grand prize for the day. Add it to the collection. So hopefully we get one or two more today.
Okay. I think we should go out for a pee-pee. That means yes. That means yes. And then we're gonna go say hi to the horsies. Ivy! Is that your Cedar View rope? Cedar View Acres rope. It's your little Cedar View Acres rope. Oh my goodness. We all love you and your rope, Ivy. Hi.
Even though I'm spiritual and I believe in God and stuff, I believe that there's ways where you can prevent yourself from getting sick. There's ways that you can prevent yourself from dying at an early age. And I feel like this stuff is getting a lot more important to me because I'm trying to do preventative stuff to prevent, getting ill or trying to manage my stress levels. And I've been working through trauma and stuff like that. And working through this trauma is very important because it can cause autoimmune diseases. I have endometriosis. That could be a lead indicator of why I have endometriosis. There's so many different factors that play a role into it, and I don't...
If you guys aren't following Tyler Backen, Rockin' Backen on YouTube, go, like, now. She's my favorite.
If you eat meat or if you're vegan or whatever, like exercise and walking barefoot and being outside is such a cure for so many different things. So I'm gonna get off my soapbox and stop talking about woo-woo stuff, science, and I'm gonna get creating, but I just thought...
Hi, you guys. It's a few hours later, and we are gonna go visit the ponies in a minute, but it's not quite time to put the chickens to bed yet.
Come down. Hi. Hi, sweetie.
I thought that for the next little bit before we go see the horses and then I come back to put everybody to bed, I would just let everyone out to go do a little bit of free-range chicken stuff, free-range chicken things in the little fenced-in area here, just so they can get some outside of the coop time. I'm gonna check for eggs, I'm gonna check on the babies, check water levels, all that stuff. Fern and Ivy come. The chickens couldn't give two shits about them, and they couldn't give two shits about the chickens, so it's a good dynamic. But yeah, come on, Goose.
Hi, sweetie. Are you sleepy? Are you tired? Yeah, you're such good girls.
Getting everyone back into the coop is not like the easiest thing ever. The first time I let them out, it probably took me 20 or 25 minutes to get everyone back in. I'm supposed to shake this little container full of scratch to get everyone excited and throw it inside, but we might have to do some running around, and I might not film it because it's kind of embarrassing. Honestly, pretty good. I think there's 4 left. I'll have to do a head count. So I just had to catch one to put her... Oh, this is mayonnaise. This is mayonnaise. I just had to catch her to put her back in. I thought I'd show her to you. I don't like to pick them up, like just grab them and pick them up when I don't have to, because they don't like it. But I had to grab her and put her back in. And she only has one eye. But here's her good eye. She's so funny. Once you like grab them, they don't really care.
Hey? Yeah, are you kind of snuggly? You kind of snuggly? Oh, I know. There you go. Do you want to go back in? Ah, you want to go back in? Ivy.
Just have to do a head count. Okay, it's about that time where mostly everyone should have put themselves to bed. Hey, here's 3 little stragglers out here, 3 little night chickens.
You two are my favorite. Yes, you are. You're just so darn cute. Good night. Good night. Good night. Look at all you little Polish babies all together. That's so cute. Good night. Good night. Good night. Good night. Good night. Good night. You two are also so cute together. Oh my goodness. I filled up the baby's water and food, and I just have to close this little door now. It's a little hard to do with one hand, but I will try. There we go. And then we will get the stragglers. Yeah, we're gonna get the stragglers.
I'm just gonna kind of spook them into jumping up. Boom, boom, boom. There we go. We're all here. Well, have a good sleep, you guys. I'll see you first thing in the morning, bright and early, and we'll do it all again, except I'm leaving tomorrow, but we'll talk about that in the morning, okay? All right, sounds good. Good night. And then we're gonna head over to the chick coop, and I have to put them away by hand because they don't know to put themselves to bed quite yet. This is the cute one, but he or she is like covered in poop. Can you see her? She's small and white and fluffy and so cute, but so dirty. Okay, poo-poo pants. Poo-poo pants. You guys. You got one little dude up there. Peep, peep, peep. Good night. I'll see you in the morning. Hey, I'll see you in the morning. And we'll have breakfast and lots and lots and lots of fresh water. Night-night, everyone. Night-night. Okay.